What's up, YouTube? This is Brian Pfeiffer, aka the Marketing Meathead, and today we're going to talk about an event promotion regarding a large event.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
All right, welcome back. So, please read the disclaimer. A few things I'm going to talk about in here aren't necessarily typical results, so just make sure you're understanding the situation. I've been doing this for a long time. So we're going to talk today about New Year's. I'm getting ready to kick off my advertising campaign for New Year's. Finally got the website pretty much ready. We got the pixels installed. I'll show you that here in a minute. We have the flyer done. We have the DJs booked. We've some of the promoters in place. Pretty much most of the promoters I think we're going to get in place. So we're pretty much all systems a go on 11/7, which is pretty good. I would have liked to have been maybe ready by like 10/31, so we lost about a week. But, you know, we'll take that. 11/7. We do have some sales already. I'll show you all that in a second here. So last night I was up late making a video. I took some past footage and kind of put it together with the, I'm on the Facebook New Year's page here, the Chicago NY Ball. And we go over to videos here. I made this like a featured video. And you can see my mouse is being goofy here. Let's see if I can get this thing to work right. Sorry about that. Stupid Logitech. I think I need to get a new mouse. Anyway, so this is the video I uploaded. It's pretty nice. It's got a lot of nice footage in it from a past event. I took out like the main DJ act that I had at that event. It was actually Little John, but you can see I only put him in here and there. You can barely see him. And if you're not really paying attention, you won't even know. And then I just put a really popular new good song. I used, let's see, YouTube. What I did is I went in, and this took me a little while, by the way, so I'm showing you guys some valuable stuff here. I went in and found Haley Steinfeld, and her new song is Let Me Go with Florida Georgia Line and Alesso. It's a really popular song right now. And I couldn't get the damn thing to download with the software I was using, so I just went in and Googled YouTube downloader, okay? And the second one that came up was this Y2Mate, this one. There's a lot of viruses and scam on this, but this is the y2mate.com. Click on that. You pay CRL. I guess we could try to do it here. I'll show you real quick. So you paste the URL, which is right here. Okay, so we're going to copy that, and then we went in and paste that, click start, and it gives you this option here to put it in MP4, and that's where you click download, and then you click that and it downloads, okay, and you're good to go. And once you have that, you can take that and put it in your editing software. I'm using Camtasia 2018. I don't know Premiere yet. I'm going to try to learn Premiere eventually here. Some people use Final Cut, but once you have the video downloaded, you can play around. You can separate the audio and video and use the audio. So that's what I did. Created the video, and it's actually a pretty nice video on the fan page here, and this is what I'm going to use on my advertisement. Now, I also put it up on my my YouTube channel, and you know, it's going to get a copyright issue because it's you know, a song that's obviously a popular song, and you know, so right away I usually get an email within like 30 minutes that, you know, YouTube recognized that was a video, and any advertising money that you make on the video goes to her. I don't even have ads set up on this account. I only have 703 subscribers. But if you go look at the videos, you can see it's the top one here. I didn't make a thumbnail for it. I thought this one looked pretty good. It looked, you know, it was kind of like girls like partying and waving. So, and then I put a little message on there, turn the sound on so people can get into it with the music, because that's a really popular song. The girls like it and whatnot. So, you know, there's a lot of psychology. I put, like, you know, shorter clips in this. I made it about, it's about 2 minutes long, and there's about a minute and a half of clips and about 30 seconds of just the music going. So people can, you know, if they turn it on, they hear the music, they're just going to kind of hum along to it. And the idea is to get them to click on the video ad, okay? So I'll show you guys all that here in a second. So we're in the campaign here, and what I did is I went into my Halloween campaign, and I went in and like just took a look at the you know, the copy of the Halloween campaign. This campaign did fairly well. We were getting page post engagement for about 2 cents. So you want to do like page post engagement in the beginning to try to get some social proof on the video, some likes, some shares, some comments. And then once you get some proof, social proof built up on the video, maybe you can run some traffic, or you can go right over to a conversion campaign. Now, the page post engagement traffic is going to be less expensive in the beginning. You're going to get more for your money to get get the word out kind of about the party, get the shares, get the likes out there. You're going to get some organic stuff. Okay, so that's the cheapest way to go in the beginning if you're trying to stretch your budget in the beginning very far. Like right now, I don't want to spend a lot of money because most people aren't buying their New Year's tickets yet. Most people buy the last 2 weeks. Okay, December 15th to December 31st is when you sell 90% of your tickets. Okay, so you're only selling a small amount right now, so you don't want to spend a fortune trying to sell those tickets on the conversion campaigns. Okay, so this is ninja stuff, guys. I'm teaching you guys like how to do this, like from somebody who's done it for many years. Okay, so you run the page post engagement. Potentially, once you build up the pixel a little bit and get some data, you can run some traffic, which is still a little bit cheaper than conversion traffic, and run some traffic to either the website or to the ticketing page. And then you switch over to like a retargeting campaign and a conversion campaign, and run the the traffic to the trying to get the conversions and try to actually get the sales. So that's my plan for this year right now. We'll see how it plays out. It just kind of depends on the numbers. We're going to take a look at where we are in sales. Right now we are at 52 tickets. Yesterday, before I started my kind of my organic promotions, we were like 32. So sold about 20 tickets, which is actually pretty good. We're kind of doing like a loss leader right now at tickets at $79. We're actually losing money on those tickets just to get the word out. The idea would be to get about 100 tickets sold at $79 so that you have 100 people basically promoting that event for the next month and a half. Those people are going to tell their friends, and hopefully those people tell their friends, and basically you have like 100 promoters. Now last year I started my New Year's promo was like December 10th, so I'm like well over a month ahead of last year. I got the site built, I have the flyer done, I have the DJs booked, the promoters, everything's in order, and now it's just time to sell the event and hopefully sell it out. I think we can sell like 2,750 tickets. So we have a long way to go, but between Google AdWords, which my partner is going to handle that, I'm going to handle the Facebook, and then a lot of the organic promotions. I do that, and my partner does the Google AdWords, and he does a lot of the logistics of the event and whatnot. He gets like a management fee because he does a lot more work than I do when it comes to setting up the event, handling the staff, dealing with the security, the hotel, insurance, and all that stuff. He handles all that. So he gets a little bit of a management type fee, and then we split our difference after that based on our percentages. Okay, so that's how that works. For those of you who are interested in wondering how an event gets set up. Now, the New Year's ad, what I did is I went in and looked at the copy here and noticed, I used some emojis. This ad did really well. I really like this thumbnail with the the raccoon face or whatever. It definitely is like a pattern interrupt type of thing. So I was looking for something similar for New Year's. I didn't really see anything great that popped out of the video, but I'll show you what I found in a second here. And then I got this Learn More with the Eventbrite, and that's what I set up here on New Year's. So let's go into the actual ad, and we'll do a edit. Let's see here. Show you guys what I did. Okay, so here's the targeting. Basically, I'm just did one ad set right now until this gets approved. Once it gets approved, I'm going to go try to do 21 to 24. I'll probably do 25 to 30, and maybe 30 to 35, and I'll see which one's performing better. I'll probably do like $7 a day on there, and obviously I'm doing Chicago 21 to 24, all English, UK, and the US. I didn't really do any kind of detailed targeting. It's only 610,000 people, so it's not like a huge audience. I think that's pretty good. And the placement, I edited the placement. I'm just doing the mobile news feed for right now. See here the feed, okay? And then that was about it on here. I left everything else the same at post engagement. So that is your targeting that I set up for the beginning, and then we go into the actual ad here, and you can see. Obviously, I'm using my Chicago NYA ball, and let it pop up here. Okay, so I'm not really quite sure why this copy didn't pop up right here. Usually when I put in the link down here, this party, it'll pull the copy in right there, but it didn't. So I got to play around with that and figure out why. But anyway, the copy I think is okay. Join 3,000 plus. I want to hype it up like it's the largest party. It's a really big party. A lot of people like to go all out for New Year's. So the psychology behind that is like thinking like, I want to like, go to the biggest party. Like a nightclub in Chicago holds, typically nightclubs are anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people. 3,000 people in one party is a big deal, okay, in Chicago. I used a couple emojis, a champagne popping bottle, a party popper, New Year's Eve party at the Congress Plaza Hotel. I mentioned where it's at. My headlining DJs with links to their page, and you can see strategies. He's got a pretty good amount of followers, like 21,000. And then hosted by B96, I linked to their page. That's a big radio station. That's my company, Surreal Nightlife and Bottle Service. I have about 19K likes, so that looks legit. And all-inclusive packages. You can't say open bar, but you can say all-inclusive packages, okay? So that kind of lets people know that there's packages that include alcohol, and that's the whole idea with that. Then I put some drinks and whatnot. All right, so I think that looks pretty good. The thumbnail was okay. It's kind of a girl dancing. It's kind of intriguing. It's not as good as that raccoon face one, but it's not bad. So we're going to see how this does. And I'm just waiting on this thing to get approved, and I'll probably start delivering tomorrow. There's a few clips in the video of girls dancing that are wearing like very small attire, so there's a chance it might not get approved. I may have to go in and edit the video and take that stuff out, but I'm going to let it fly right now and see what happens, okay? So I didn't make any changes, okay. So that is the campaign. As far as the website goes, I have there's a little tool here if you don't have it already. It's called the Facebook Pixel Checker. Make sure you download that. You can go in and you can put the pixel on the on each one of these pages. You got to make sure it's on every page if you want to keep track. Okay, so here's he had put it on all these pages, but I looked on the past years and he hadn't put it up on those pages yet. So let's see if it's on this one. I didn't check this, and it is showing the page view pixel right there. Okay, so it's on every single page. The pixel is on every single page. So if we go back in here and look at pixels, we should start seeing some traffic on this. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of traffic on that pixel. As you can see, a lot of page views already. Obviously, it kind of goes in tune with the analytics here. Here's the Google Analytics for the New Year's Eve party site. And you can see, obviously, it's spiking like crazy. Okay, we're getting a lot of traffic. I've been pushing a lot of organic traffic with text messages and emails and stuff. I'm sure that's a lot of that traffic. But now we're getting, the traffic, and Facebook's being able to see and identify that traffic. And we can build a nice audience off that if we want. We can do a lookalike audience if we want. With 10,000, 800,000 people, you may just want to go with not, doing like a custom audience or a lookalike. A lot of times Facebook Pixel's smart enough to find the people you need for the conversions and whatnot. So it's something to consider. We'll take a look at it down the road. If you're interested in learning about lookalike audiences or retargeting, I did a nice blog post on my blog on Marketing Meathead for lookalike audiences and retargeting. You can go over to marketingmeathead.com, just click on blogs. I'll put a link for that below, and it talks all about lookalike audiences and retargeting and how to set it up and everything. Okay, so it's not really too hard once you get everything working. Now, as far as the pixel goes, we had to do this. I had to have my guy do it manually because this is a hand-coded HTML site. If you have a WordPress site, you can go in and download the header and footer plugin, and you can put it in the header and footer, like the master that goes on all the sites. That's pretty easy to do, real easy on WordPress. Actually, on a hand-coded site, it has to be done by someone who knows what they're doing, which is my developer. I don't really like to use WordPress too much. It's too easy to get hacked, and it's kind of slow. These hand-coded sites are a lot better, in my opinion. And what else here? I had the pixel on there, and then I went into Eventbrite too here, and you can do the website integrations, okay, and basically actually analyze. You got to put in the tracking pixels right here, and this is where you go in and put in the Facebook pixel, and you don't need the whole like big thing of code. You just need the pixel number on there. If you want to see what one looks like here, this would be a pixel, okay. So yeah. So basically, right here where it says ID into it, the number after that, you don't want to use the parentheses, but you can use the number, and that's what you'd put right here, okay? And you can see the Facebook pixel is set up, the Google Analytics is set up on our event, and the Google AdWords is getting set up. So my partner's working on that. Okay, that's one nice thing about Eventbrite. There's a couple big things about Eventbrite that you're going to want to consider if you're ever hosting a large event like this. Is Eventbrite is pretty much dominating the world on SEO right now, and anything that has to do with New Year's or Halloween or anything, if you Google it on any major city, Eventbrite pretty much is going to pop up number one. And if your event is on their platform, you're going to get that SEO juice. Okay, so I would highly recommend using Eventbrite. Not to mention it's very easy to integrate with Google Analytics, with Facebook ads, Google AdWords, etc. It's just super easy. There's just quick instruction things how to do it. The setup takes a matter of minutes. You do it once, you can do it 100 times. So that is that. So right now I'm just kind of waiting for the approval on this ad. Once it starts delivering, then I can start to maybe duplicate it, try some different age groups, and to see how it performs, and really start getting some juice onto that pixel. And once that pixel is seasoned a little bit more, I can consider lookalike audiences, custom audiences, and whatnot. Just kind of got to see how it goes. Maybe run some traffic campaigns instead of the page post engagements. And then I'm going to kind of switch over everything once I have a lot of data to that conversion campaigns. The retargeting will be a conversion campaign, and I might just run some basic conversion campaigns. And I should see some pretty good results. Like, you'll be able to tell like right away what you're spending and what you're getting back, because that pixel talks to Eventbrite, so it knows exactly what your cost per purchase is, and it knows like how much it's spending. So it's pretty much giving you accurate numbers. It's actually pretty slick. So I think you guys got a good lesson today. I'm pretty sure that I gave you guys the gold here as far as setting up an event and promoting. Let's take a look at the campaigns here that I'm running on some other projects here. We got this one campaign we're running with Common Acquire. If you guys are interested in getting an account with Common Acquire, this is my affiliate link. If you want, I can include this in the video below or in the comments below, or you can just drop me a comment and I'll give you the affiliate link if you want. And we're running an offer. I'm doing about $500 a day right now. It's pretty profitable. It's not crushing it, but we are profitable at $500 a day. We're trying to maybe scale that up here a little bit soon. ClickBank, I have a couple of accounts going. We are crushing this offer. We're over 3,000. We're at around 3,000 a day in this account, and we have another account here. Let's see what that one is doing. Go ahead and log out of that, and I'll log into this one. And this account is doing, this one's almost $5,000 today. So we're at, between the 3, the 5, and the other 500. We're probably close to, 8,500. We'll probably finish out today close to 10K. It is getting a little bit later in the night here, maybe closer to 9K. Of course, we got that running, and I got the Amazon business running. I'm selling a product on eBay, a couple on Amazon, and we do have a Shopify store. So we got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of dashboards every day to look up, go on every day. I'm going to have the New Year's campaign running. I'm running a campaign for the Amazon product I'm running as well. So we are definitely running some traffic over here. It's pretty fun to wake up every day and see like $10,000 in sales come in. So this is a real deal, guys. I don't have a huge amount of followers on my YouTube channel, but I don't think anybody out there, I follow a lot of guys with a lot of followings, and nobody's showing you this kind of stuff. So it's kind of funny. Some of these guys, they have these huge followings and they don't show you anything good. I'm showing you exactly how to do everything here from the get-go. So including how to write the copy, how to write do the ads, and everything that comes along with this. Oh, one other thing I did want to show here before I go. I thought this was kind of helpful. Some people have a hard time with this. If you want to change the threshold on your billing, okay, it's kind of annoying. When your accounts are first set up, this is a brand new ad account in the business manager I'm using, and the accounts always start out at a $25 threshold. So you go into all tools here, go into settings, and then you go into this is a little tricky here where it says payment settings. Click on that, and then you just click on manage, and you want to change this to $750. Okay, I think that's the max they'll let you do when it's a new ad account. And then once you start running some heavier traffic and start getting consistent business for them, you can actually go in and request a change to like 5,000. I've gotten a couple accounts up to 5,000 before they were disabled for whatever reason. But you change that, and you're going to see thanks. As you make successful payments, we will continue raising your billing threshold until you reach $750. For now, you might still receive bills less than $750. Okay, so that's what it is. but you can put it at $750. Okay, so that is that. This is the ad account here, and we are running a bunch of accounts right now. I think I have like 6 or 7 accounts, 8 accounts running traffic. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you learned something today. I do appreciate if you could go ahead and like this video and moon them up for me, and go ahead and share this video with some people. The more likes and shares I get, the more viral this goes, and the bigger my YouTube channel is going to grow. The more I'm motivated to keep making stuff like this and showing you guys how to do this in real life, on real time, on real events, instead of all these guys that run that theory kind of stuff and just tell you like, oh, do this and do this, but they don't have anything to back it up. I mean, I'm showing you guys like like right now we're at 52 tickets. I mean, this is like legit stuff here. You can't this is the real deal. A party's going to hold 2,700. I mean, I'm hoping I sell 2,700. We sold 2,200 for Halloween plus whatever we sold at the door. So we sold that event out. So this event's a little bit bigger, same venue but more rooms, and it's a bit, obviously New Year's is a little bit bigger than Halloween. So we're going to try to sell this one out too. And, that's about as real as it gets. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and leave me a comment below. I would appreciate you guys doing that. And I would like to welcome you to the channel, of course. And if you could, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. I have the marketing weekend. We'll talk.